Hey everyone, it's Tremia, and there. um, my phone case is starting to get all wonkers. I'm going to have to buy a new phone case because it's all getting all stretched out. But today's Friday, and I'm still lacking in energy, and my white blood cell counts, they're just running back and forth between 0.89 was the lowest. At one point I did make it to 2.8, but then 2 days later it was to the 0.89. But I'm staying between 1.0 and 1.8, and it's not going any higher than that. And I was looking at my lab reports, and the low end of normal is 4.3. So I'm quite a ways from there. Still, just according to whoever you talk to, neutropenic. Different hospitals have different guidelines, and my home health care, every time they come in, they have to suit up and everything. So to them, I'm neutropenic. I think Dr. Burt's a little bit more lenient with the numbers because he deals with it, all the time. But I think it's getting to the point to where I've been this way and it's not going anywhere. I've been this way too long, and so the risk of infection is going to start outweighing me waiting for my own body to, kick in and get my blood counts up. I know last week he did mention the neupogen shots to Dr. Kumar, and so I've been against that. And I have my reasons too. Those are excruciating. Not getting the shot. Getting the shot doesn't hurt. It's what the shot does to your body. It, basically activates your bone marrow to start reacting and pushing out, white blood cells and stem cells and all that. And that's what is excruciating, because it's deep in your bones. And they did it. I had to take them twice, and it's like a 7-day course treatment. Might be 5 days, but I'm pretty sure it was 7 days. They did it to harvest my stem cells, and then after the transplant, about 5 days afterwards, they do it to you again to stimulate those stem cells to come out of your bone marrow, and white blood cells and stuff. And it is so excruciating that each time, and the second time I was already in the hospital, but they had to connect me to a PCA pain pump to keep the pain under control. That's just how it's excruciating. It's just, you're hurting to the very core of your bone, and bone pain is like no other. So I've got myself already mentally prepared, because I know I've gone as long as I can being neutropenic, and I need to get my immune system back up. I don't want to risk any more of these wonderful infections. I've got them under control, and I've got my red blood count up. I'm no longer anemic, so the white blood count is the last thing, and I'm hopefully Monday they take my blood again. I was afraid I was going to hear today from Dr. Burt, so like when 5 o'clock got here, it's like, phew. I got a few more days if not, so Monday my blood will be taken again, and we'll see, what range it is. Hopefully it'll bounce up into the 4s. That would be just wonderful. But if I'm still in the 1s, I think I've been had. I think I'm going to have to do the neupogen shots. And if you ever had them, you know what I'm talking about. Tuesday I go back into the wound specialist and I need to do my nails. But I've been keeping them cut off extremely short because I was scratching, and so, but I need to get those taken care of. But right now it's just hard to hold up this phone. I got a Lands End catalog magazine, and I was excited to look at it, and I couldn't even hold it up to read it. So I've got to get, my strength back. My eyes are really swollen. And did you guys notice that in my pictures, it's like, what's wrong with the pictures? I have no eyebrows. My eyebrows came back in so good, and then with all this rash and all this stuff happening, I lost my eyebrows again. And it's like they better grow back in, because I am not one for being able to draw in eyebrows. Anytime I've ever done it, I look like a circus clown. I'm just not good at doing it. So the eyebrows better start growing back in. And let's see, this weekend's a holiday weekend. And of course, Dwayne's family has a lot of activities going on, but I can't participate. And, this rash on my chest, it was decided that it was shingles. And so my mother-in-law, she has Alzheimer's, and I'm pretty sure it's Alzheimer's. I know I heard that at one point. It's been through all this sickness. And Dwayne said, no, it's just dementia. But I'm thinking I'm right. He's wrong. Either way, I wish we both were wrong. But she's 84 now, and I'm pretty sure that she would have a lowered immune system. And I do not want to give her shingles. That would just be horrible. And our nephew, they just had a newborn baby. He's about a week or two old. And shingles would give the baby chicken pox. So I told Dwayne to enjoy time with his mom. That moms like time alone with their sons. If you can get it, they like it. I know how I make sure Sheldon and I, we get our alone time. So I think he went to pick her up, and he's bringing her back to my sister-in-law's house this evening. And I think he might go over there tomorrow and visit some. And I hate missing out on all the festivities and all the good food, because Dwayne's family can cook. But he can bring me home a plate of food. But I sure do not want to cause my mom-in-law to have shingles, and I do not want the baby to get chicken pox. So I'm going to keep my distance. So I hope everybody has an enjoyable weekend and a safe weekend. I think we're finally going to get some cooler temperatures here. I think we're going to be down in the 90s. And when the 90s are cooler temperatures, it's been hot. But everybody take care, and I'll see you in the next video.